All right, hey there, and welcome to our gathering drum for this ENM poly love reading. To all of you visiting for the first time, welcome. To my returning subscribers, returning visitors, welcome back. So glad you're here. Thank you for being a part of this experience, and contributing to this channel in all the ways that you do with your energy. I want to thank all of you who watch these ENM poly readings for your comments and your likes. I get the most love from the ENM Poly Squad. So thank you. Please continue to comment and like. It makes a huge difference with the YouTube algorithm stuff, and also makes it a big difference to me in knowing that you are getting what it is that you need from these readings. My guides have been leading me to do them differently, so that's why you see a different layout each time as I really get into a rhythm on these readings. Many of you watching know the first one I did was in 2021 in August. And I was really stoked about it because I just recognized these don't really exist on YouTube. And it's a unique service that I absolutely love. All right, we're going to get started here. I invite you to take a deep breath in your nose, hold it in your belly, and exhale out the mouth. And then I'll do a universal prayer. All faiths are welcome here. We are all sorts of friendly, LGBTQ plus friendly, respecting different relationship structures, as you see here with this reading. All about you being your most authentic self and recognizing that divine truth is a stream that all religions tend to go through. And whether you are religious or not, if you are spiritual, as many of us here identify, then you can find something for you by your guides leading you here. So whatever you call your guides, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, source, the universe, divine, love, light, the creator. There's so many names. We welcome you and embrace you for your authenticity. Kudos to you for living in your truth. Let's take that deep breath together now in the nose. 1, 2, 3, in. Hold it. Exhale out the mouth. Feel free to do as many more of those as you need. Here's a moment of silence for those who would like to set an intention, pray, or meditate in your chosen way. Thank you, our sacred spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and all of those representations we have already named of the divine being. Thank you for access to you at all times. Thank you for this presence here in this moment that brings us together in unity for a shared experience of love, light, healing, guidance, clarity, and confirmation. Thank you in advance for clear and concise messages here for all those watching. May they trust their spirit's ability to see, hear, sense, and know clearly for their greatest good. And we claim this as an extremely advantageous, desirable, and beneficial experience. Ashe and amen. Let it be so. Okay, so we got 7 piles here as you see today. We're picking by my wild card deck. So pile 1, big gesture. Is that something that's happened? Something you're expecting to happen? Something that you are doing? Or something that means something synchronistically right now for you? You know if you're looking at that. Pile 2, we've got astrology. You could be studying birth charts. You could be looking into the astrology of partners or potential partners and really thinking about how your birth chart and the planets play their role in connections. Pile 3, you've got the sun. Also the symbol for the sun sign, right? So this may be somewhat along the same lines of astrology. It also could be that you have been just getting synchronicities, again, like I said with the others, with the sun right now. Pile 4, mail, receiving postage from someone specifically, checking the mail while you're watching this reading, sending out mail, you get the drift. Pile 5, we got name calling. Something is here, synchronistically with that. Pile 6, school. Specifically reminds me of kindergarten, but whatever age or version of school resonates. Could be in a conversation, all of these. Think about just the ways in which this is lining up with what's been going on. And then pile 7, we've got anxiety and nerves. Pick your pile. It's not like you pick one and it's over and you can't ever pick anything else. Pick one that seems to be speaking to you, check it out, and in the first minute or so, if for some reason you're like, nope, wrong one, pick a different one, okay? The idea here is that there are 7 different messages and stories that are being told, okay? Whatever resonates, let that resonate organically. If something comes out and you're listening and you're like, that doesn't make any sense, that part wasn't for you. Just like you don't eat the bones of certain foods, remember what's for you and what to leave alone or spit out. Let's get started. Here we go. Find your timestamp. Pile 1, enclosed in this envelope are your messages. Here we go. The main message for you today is, look within. We've got the Hermit card here. Look within. There's so much more to what's happening in your connections right now than what meets the eye. We want you to learn how to see those mirror moments in your experiences. We want you to learn how to recognize where we are speaking to you through the lovers in your life. Look within. It may not be a direct reflection of what's happening within you. However, it is bringing something up out of you for you to see here in the natural world with the natural eye, so that you can co-create the experience that is needed for yourself with your guides. Okay, the other thing that kind of comes here is it's hard to see what's being done in surgery when it's happening within you. There's a piece we want you to see right now without you, right? Within or without. So that you're able to understand a little better, okay? I do want to clarify, this is not about the connection necessarily being, we're just bringing this up for this reason. Something's happening in one of your connections. And it could be a big gesture. It could be that we're calling you to make big gestures, or we're calling you to receive big gestures. But it's all about calling something out from the depths, up from the depths, into this area where you can see and understand it a little better, okay? That's the main message for your pile. Now, the viewer that I'm talking to, we've got the Devil in reverse. Nice position to have it in. Depending on how you read it. The way that they're having me read this today is that you are in a position in your own life where you're showing up higher than you've shown up before, okay? Pun intended and joke if you do certain things, but You're showing up in a higher vibration. You're showing up in a more mature, more developed way than you have been. You're showing up acknowledging and embracing your humanity and your shadow aspects, while also having full dominion over those parts of yourself. Okay? Some of you, it's, hey, I'm overcoming some vices, right? Or I'm stopping some patterns that have kept me bound up in certain attitudes or moods or creations, right? That I keep creating the same scenario in the past, and now I'm in a position where I've figured out how to step on that and say, yo, knock it off. Okay? You'll know by just the thing I just said that you're like, hell yeah, this is my pile. All right, let's move on. Your root right now in your love life. 7 of Swords. I love that it's a little glass slipper, because it tells me there's something about, I know what it is that I require now. I'm getting that. I know what it is that I require now. What I required before was different. What I require now in my life is very specific. And I'm not just giving all that away. I'm not going to tell people. I recognize that whatever that thing is that I require is going to do what? Be called up from the depth, show up for me, and I'll recognize it when I see it. Okay? There's also this nature, though, of, we know that this stepmother was hiding something. That's not always negative. A lot of times people read the 7 of Swords and it's like deception. But not all deception is negative or ill-intended. Do we go out and just show everybody our social security card, our passport, our driver's license, our money, our bank account? No, there are certain things you keep to yourself. And it's the same thing in where you are in your life, where you're saying, my guides have shown me certain clues. They've shown me certain hints. They've given me signs, symbols, and synchronicities that I understand. And now I'm paying attention to those things. So there's something here about, in your love life, you're very rooted in. I'll know it when I see it. Okay? Which is also, if a big gesture is happening from your guides through connections, you darn Skippy are going to know it when you see it, because it's huge. It's going to stick out, stand out. Okay. Now, there's only one person here I'm seeing you connected to as of right now. And it's a lifeline love, always there if needed. Okay? So there's someone in your life that you can depend on if you need to, but not depend on for your identity, because we know codependent nature is unhealthy. You can depend on this person to let you know when you're in an unhealthy pattern again. It's like this person sees you clear as day, and they even see where you want to be going, right? You have disclosed some of these secrets, by the way, to this connection person, okay? Whoever this is, this energy. And they help you by mirroring back things to you that you've said. Mirroring is a word that has so many different connotations, yeah, in different contexts. The one I'm feeling here is where you say something to someone that's very deep within you. It's a truth or an aspiration. And they're like, by mirroring back to you, they're like, let me make sure I understand what you said. This is what I'm hearing you say. That's definitely the vibe here with this person, okay? The energy they're showing up here as 5 of Swords. So they may find themselves jumping over a hurdle in their own life right now, sorting through some difficulty, talking about difficult things that are uncomfortable with people or with someone specific. Excuse me, I had to get a sip of water. Very much vocal, though, is what I'm feeling, right? Like they've got a lot of things they are vocalizing in their own life. It may not be necessarily vocalizing with you, but you know they're going through this. Could even be a headache, could be a synchronicity. And part of the headache that's going on, again, because they mirror you, is that just like you are overcoming and undergoing quite a bit of a transformation, upgrade, and pulling up into a higher vibration, so are they. All right. What they bring out of you, viewer, Three of Pentacles, your ability to work as a teammate. Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work. What this person brings out of you more than anything is your stamina. I just heard stamina at a standstill. So if you ever feel like there's projects or there's responsibilities, things you're trying to check off a box, a role that you play in a teamwork situation, on a staff, with a love relationship, you have stamina in the standstill. What that also feels like to me is a very strong fire type energy, where it's like you are a self-generator. You have the ability to resource the source of all strength, stamina, libido, light, love, wisdom, whatever, and generate it again like an Energizer bunny. Okay. Oh, I forgot what this card is in here. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. How this person's rooted right now. Hierophant. So it could even be that this person has a spouse and they're married. It could be that they have something that they are so committed to. But because this is a love reading, I'm going to try to stay in that context. They're committed. They have a long-term relationship. And that's how they are rooted in their love life. That's how they could have an anchor, a nesting partner, whatever term you may use, okay? Whereas for you, I'm feeling and hearing this whole like, I hold my own government is what I'm getting, like you govern yourself. I also would say that this would be like a secure attachment style. This would be like a someone who's very much rooted in their belief system, rooted in their mission and their purpose. They may even be a healer, a coach, a leader in some term in their whole life in general. And so they do everything by that, right? I need something that grounds me in. And then you have very much more of a, I'm getting like, not all who wander are lost, like this nomad type vibe that's like, I know my own truth. I just don't settle in anywhere specific. That's big Sagittarius energy I'm feeling, even though the card may not necessarily be a Sagittarius card. It's much more of an Aquarius card. So you may have Aquarius or Sagittarius or both in your chart somewhere. If you're curious about signs too, we have Capricorn here. We've got Taurus and Capricorn here and Virgo. And then we've got Gemini, Aquarius. I know Libra can be that, but it feels more Gemini, Aquarius to me. And we've got Virgo and Taurus. But like I said, I'm feeling a whole bunch of different energies here. Okay? So I just want to take one more little thing here. Where you're at with this person in your connection and where you're meant to be going with where you're at. Where you're being guided to go. The path and the course. And it went southwest just then. That means anything to you. It like fled southwest. I'm feeling like there's parts of the connection that need to be relieved. Interesting. And they said parts that need to be relived. So in some regard, you may be finding yourself floating with this person right now. Most importantly, you need to let them sort out what they need to sort out. Okay, so they can get their own relief. And then you need to relive with them some parts that are gleeful and blissful. I'm just going to get one more card. Aries, trailblazer, Aries energy. Into the sun, more Aries energy. Long time no see, and difficult decisions. There's that, boom, that Five of Swords. So it's like, let them go at their own pace and momentum of what it is that they're relieving themselves of, and stay on focus, right? That's that Aries, ram's horn blazing forward. There's also this Aries vibe, trailblazer, blazing that trail with the path going southwest, right? Like there's this, for some, I'm getting like a Sankofa vibe here. For some, it's like they need to revisit some things about themselves in their life in order to make the difficult decision that they're making and move forward. Your task is to be there for reiteration of some things and reassurance without getting all these words, which makes sense. Mars has been in retrograde for a long time, and it's going to be in retrograde until January 12th, I believe, where it goes direct. Mars is all about, like, I know where I'm going. Aries is run by Mars, right? Ruled by Mars. Mars is very much what compels you to go after it, your pursuit. And so there's a little bit of people feeling kind of like delayed in their pursuits right now. Your job is to answer questions when they're given, right? When they're posed. And I also feel like they may put you on the spot in some ways. So allow yourself to study the answers you may have to some of these difficult questions and revisit some things. But again, as a mirroring, not with them, look within. The things they're going through, the things they're saying, how is that true within you as well? All right, thanks for watching Pile 1. If you want to check out another pile, feel free to do so. I'm going to go on to Pile 2. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Join us on AliciaNicole.com as a member for one of those 6 tiers and all of those perks. Till I see you again, spread love and share joy every day in your own unique way. And thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now. Pile 2, your cards, your readings here in this envelope. So let's get started. You had the astrology card, and it does very much feel as if you are working on understanding yourself and others better. There's some things that I'm hearing the word snag in the chain, snag in the fabric. I'm also hearing the word, I'm hearing a couple words, hold on. Stationed. And stigma. Okay, letter S may mean something that's coming up big time. The main message here for you today, I love this card. This card actually is not part of this deck. I left it in because I love how this is a very special energy. Learning the lessons, having experienced so many things with people or with the community or with a belief system or with a stage of your life, a chapter, and being able to celebrate that. But I also get this energy of this card of taking all that with you. I'm going to remember all these good times. So I feel as if for some of you, you're doing some deconstruction of your belief system. For others of you, it could be that you are in fact leaving a certain community behind. For some of you, you're reuniting with the community after a very long time away with a deeper understanding. So however it fits for you, this is a main message for you on how to deal with whatever things are going on here in your connections that we're going to read today. Let's get started. As the viewer, you're showing up as a star. I love it. All those butterflies make me so happy. And with the star, we're looking at someone who is harmonizing themselves. I say themselves because I'm including all of you fantastic genders that are out there. We have our own makeup. We have our own gift, our own vibe, our own aura, our own mind, body, spirit connection. And we follow that alignment with our guides, whatever we call them, in order to get us on the right track to know we are in fact heading towards, for example, your north node, right? The North Star, your due north, your moral compass. And so there's this vibe right now for you of vibrating at a certain level where you are able to see all the signs. Things are clicking. It's making sense. It's healing your concept of yourself. You believe in yourself. You have hope. You have dreams. And you're very inspired. Now, what you're rooted in, 5 of Cups. This makes sense with what I said there. There's grief that is good right now. Good grief. You are grieving how you used to connect. You are grieving perhaps the way you used to follow. Okay, whether this means you're coming out of experiences of monogamy, whether this means you're coming out of a certain relationship, whether this means you're coming out of a certain structure, belief system, way of governing yourself, community, a lifestyle, or literally a certain place or a breakup, okay? There's something you're coming out of, and as you come out of it, and I love how this visual is here, right? These are the cups. They're all spilling there into the sea. And you could pick them up empty, you could fill them up, right? It's what am I going to do with all this? What am I going to do with all these cups? All these cups. Okay, let me shut up. And then in the star, what's happening with the cups? Pouring them out. Okay, cleansing them. There's also a vibe of like being okay with what's inside of them, right? She's there kneeling in what's coming out. And it's like, I embrace who I really am. It's beautiful. It's a big healing going on here, which is also energy of the star card. All right. Now that we know how you're showing up in your love life, let's take a look here. 2 connections I see, but I also see 3 energies. Whether that's 3 people or someone as a child or I don't know. You know, I don't. We've got 1 energy of love. That's a crash test love. It's showing you your strength. It's kind of like this is a love where you're like, well, damn. That's one way to start. Kaboom. All right. But it's also showing you you're capable in so many ways. Okay. The other love I see here is glitch love. It's challenging your perception of love. I love both of these for you in your healing phase. Because one of these loves is like cracking you wide open, right? Those vases that you were protecting so much, thinking they were so fragile. And oh my gosh, I have to be safe. And I don't know what would happen if I let anybody into this aspect of me or this part of who I am. Baby, them vases went kaboom against something. And they did not break. Let me say that again. They went kaboom against something. Like a big bang. And they did not break. You're stronger than you think. Your ability to love is stronger than you think. Your relationship, perhaps, that you've had is stronger than you think. Your heart can still love after places you've been where it felt like perhaps your heart just was emptied out. I'm literally hearing, keep bleeding, keep bleeding in love. Okay? Then we've got the glitch love, which is like, now wait a minute. Everything that I thought I knew about how I love people and how people can love me, everything that I thought I understood, come on somebody, it's glitching in front of my face. You are breaking the matrix. Okay. Challenging your perception of love. Another 5, by the way. All right, let's look at these people and where they belong. We belong together. That was creepy. That's a song that came up, but I was turning this over, and that's exactly what this vibe is. How's that go? I sound like a bird. Sorry, that was loud. Tweet, 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 tweet. Oh, baby, baby. I've been singing all weekend. We belong together, baby. When you left, I lost a part of me. Okay, you know what's so amazing about this? This feels like a connection in your life where y'all done been together for a long time, or you've gotten so involved with each other. I actually want to do this, though. This feels like it needs to be more so like one on one side and one on the other. This feels like, oh my gosh, Becky, look at her heart. It is so big. I like big hearts, and I cannot lie. Okay, and with this heart vibe with this person, something's had to change. Could even be that there's parts of this that aren't quite rubbing everything the right way, okay? It ain't quite scratching either person's itch. And so we got to spill half of that out, right? I'm going to keep, even how she's holding it, I'm going to keep this vase right up in here of all the good yummies we got. But we got to heal some other parts of this because it just ain't work. It ain't working. It ain't working. X Factor. You said you got for me. Okay, another person here. 7 of Cups. Okay, that feels like there's no connection with this person, but they've been an option. Could also be that someone treated you as an option. And there's no connection with them. But something about they're still in your love life vicinity. Why was that so proper? Vicinity. Maybe you felt like you had to be so proper with this person. Maybe this is who you're grieving. Maybe this is the kind of options you've been grieving. Because the 7 of Cups to me is like you throw a net out into the sea. You cast your net, right? And then you bring it back up and you're like, what did I get? So this is like all of those catches, or all those who viewed you as a catch that you never quite ever connected with, but they're impacting the way that you're rooted in your love life. This is good. I hope you're enjoying this. The Hermits is this person right here, the glitch love. They're showing you some things without even necessarily doing it consciously. Who they are is showing you things about yourself. Pile 1, by the way, had the Hermit as the main message. Don't know if you felt led to both piles. Just saying that. But this glitch love, baby, when I say they're challenging you, they're challenging you. Okay? They're challenging you in ways you don't even recognize you need to be challenged because it's all I've ever known, right? This is all you've ever known. It's all I ever wanted. All I ever needed. Oh, tell me what to do now. 'Cause I want, but I don't really want, but I had it. Okay, what do I want right now? That's like the vibe, okay? What people bring out of you. Yeah, buddy. This is the devil. Those kinds of, okay, maybe, it feels like, right? It never like makes sense. They bring the worst out of you because they bring such an insecurity, right? Am I going to be myself? Am I going to be what they want me to be? Am I going to be myself? Am I going to be what they want me to be? How do I reconcile who I am with who they want me to be? You're not supposed to. Doesn't work. This is where you get yourself in a codependent, trapped kind of connection. You've learned that. That's what we're grieving. Don't you pick them damn cups back up, okay? Wheel of Fortune. This person brings out of you all of your best attributes, what you consider advantageous, beneficial, desirable, your ability to go with the cycles, roll with the punches, all that kind of stuff, okay? And then over here, what do they bring out of you? The freshness, a whole new world, a new beginning, dawn, a new day. Like there's just like, oh, they bring such amazing things out of you. They make me feel brand new. You make me feel so young. You make me feel brand new. I mean, your heart just sings with this person. You hear all these songs being channeled, yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'm also getting here, you're so forgiving with this person. You bounce back. You're resilient. You two can always have a new, let's start over. Oh, let's reset. Oh, let's restart. Oh, like there's just this, you would go through everything, hell and high water with this person because there's such an honor between the two of you. You honor each other's hearts. You honor that you're both starting this new chapter in your life, and it's gonna feel like crash test because neither one of you have ever been here before. But that also tells me this person's here to stick around for a very long time, right? You may be on the precipice, on the first steps, on the edge of the comfort zone with them, but they're meant to go through like to the world card. Why? You crash into them. It's like a collision of hearts. And again, your vase doesn't break. And you both recognize how strong you are together, and it's almost like you'll never have that kind of impact again. So whether they're in your life forever as a friend and companion that you never let go of, or as a partner in this beautiful structure you got going on, understand what that was for you and honor it. Light a candle and meditate and appreciate and have a somewhat memoriam moment, right? Like okay, let me stop. I'm getting excited. At the root of what? This is the 6 of coins. Okay, yeah. You feel the same way about that, everything I just described, and that's what's beautiful, but also at the root of this person when it comes to the connection with you and their own love life in general is they done seen enough of them giving more than the other person and the other person giving more than they are. They're ready to do it right, and this is what drives them as a driving force in their love life right now. Look, there's a tree here. And we're talking about the roots with you all, because there's something here about perhaps a lot of people gathering at a love tree, okay? That could even mean one of these two people is an anchor or a nesting partner or a spouse or will be, right? And all the other love gathers around this love, and it's changed forever. The star... Yeah, that's going to piss you off when I say that, but all these people that got on your last MFing nerves, like legitimately got on your nerves, your nervous system was kind of like, survival, I don't know what's happening. The whole point of them being in your life was to get you to where you're at, to healing yourself, to seeing yourself. Same card, the star in 2 different decks. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why did I always fall? Supposed to rise in love, not fall in it, right? If something's causing you to fall or falter or feel like you are a puppet and you have to follow, you have to do what makes them happy, it ain't love, baby. It's something else. All right, and this one rooted in the same damn card. Are you serious? Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. This connection is showing you yourself. It is a mirror. Like this is a mirror. This mirrored all the shit. This one's mirroring all the glory, all the yumminess that's always been deep down within you in that cave, in that vase way down at the bottom that you were protecting. It's coming up with this person, this glitch love. Beautiful. All right, couple more cards and we'll be done. Strong Aquarius vibes all over this reading, and Scorpio vibes. I know the cards have their own energies they're attached to, and I could name those, except my guides have me read intuitively, and there's a lot of Aquarius vibes and a lot of Scorpio vibes here right now. Ain't got nothing to do with me saying you are one of those signs or your partners are. I'm saying y'all doing a whole lot of shifting your mind and your perspectives and thinking outside the box and deciding that you are autonomous and an independent thinker, and you need to be able to love people in the way that you want to love. Okay, Aquarius? And there's lots of transmutation vibes I'm feeling here, and lots of I'm changing myself within by going deep down into the trenches and valleys and caves of who I've been and cleaning it all up. Scorpio vibes. Okay, they don't even need me to pull another card, but let's see. We got becoming a student again, Virgo energy, Prophet on the bottom of the deck, and letting it happen. Very much aligned with everything that I've been saying. We do have repeating numbers too, by the way. So 17, 17, 10, 10, 12, 12. 17, 17, 17. I mean, that star card, when I say they want you to pay attention to that crap and that Aquarius energy, shift your mind. I said deconstruction of belief system, right? See all of this love as a mirrored version of you. See all of this love and all these connections right now, even the ones that you did not enjoy. These two connections are in some way reconciling a part of who you are with another part of who you are, and you're able to love yourself infinitely. This is awesome. Click that thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. Come join us on AliciaNicole.com as an OGD member. There's 6 tiers with different perks. Let me know how you enjoyed this ENM reading. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Until I see you again, spread love and share joy every day in your own unique way. And ta-ta for now. Thanks for watching. Hey there, Pile 3 folks. You picked the Sun. Oh, Mrs. Sun, Mr. Person Sun. Oh, my sweet sun. Please shine down on me. Here comes the sun. Sunny days, breathing the clouds away. All right. The sunny side of Philadelphia. So many things we're channeling with the sun. So listen. The sun is all about what you strive to be, your cheeriness, what makes you the most fulfilled, your definition of achieving the things you're created to achieve, blessings, your life force and your chi, and so much more that it would take me hours to sit here and say. Think about how that applies to what's going on in your life right now, and perhaps even the answer to some of your troubles. Big message of you, big message of you, my goodness. Big message of this reading for you is, yes, start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you, yeah. And now looking in your eyes, I feel in my heart the start of something new. Okay, we'll get into this some more as we read. The viewer I'm speaking to, are you feeling as if you are on the right track, on the right road for you, balancing out parts of who you are, fighting for justice, fighting the injustice so that justice is prevailing, speaking your mind, being the one you're called to be, guiding others to home? And what is home for others? Themselves, right? Which is also what the sun is about, the self. Rising to the occasion, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, is giving you a concept of this whole cycle of this lifetime. Your blueprint, your mark on the world, your soul contract. Yes, no? If you're feeling those vibes a lot today, you found the right pile. Okay, if you're feeling those vibes a lot in your life in this chapter, you found the right pile. Rooting you right now in your love life is the 4 of Swords. Wearing your scars proudly is all I could get from seeing Scar on that. I'm only going to say this because this is how it's being channeled. Scar gave no fucks. 0 fucks. Okay? Like, that is the big vibe right now, too, though. And like I said, wearing your scars proudly. What's that line in that song I wrote? And these scars, I wear them proudly. They don't understand what they did for me. Now I am finally free. Goodbye, Mrs. Insecure. Okay, You'll hear that song eventually. It's being finished. The point here is you have found your inner zen, your reason for living, your purpose. Even if it ain't that, crystal clear and written down on paper, you know what it feels like to be there. And that's what's guiding you home. That's what's guiding you home to the soulmates that you have signed up to really be connected with in this lifetime when it comes to love, your love life. Okay? I'm hearing the word precision as well here. This is nice. All right, so you got, 4 energies of love, different loves in your life, but 2 people showing up. So give me a second. I need to use the correct hand to understand where to put this. Activating love, it's showing you what's untapped. They want that over here. First love, it's a big landmark. They want that here. Your first love perhaps is still in your life. Spread love, it's fanning your flame. Where do you want this? A close second, I just heard. Interesting, a close second to your first love. And then we've got welcome in new love. It makes it new again, new again. They want them all over here. This is really interesting to me because it feels as if I'm talking to someone watching, whether this is all of you watching or not. There's someone I'm talking to that's watching that has all these experiences of love that were really catalysts in your love life. And it's like you're wanting to have similar experiences on the other side. Now, what does that mean? All of these connections, perhaps where you were the yin to someone's yang, where you were a submissive to a dominant energy, and you chose that role or that position, or that's how the polarity happened. Are these connections where you were learning how you love? Were these connections with a certain gender or a certain type of individual? And now with this justice, it's meant to mirror, right? What goes left must go right, we learn. In many of the, they won't even let me say the word, asanas in yoga. Let's see. We've got a person here as the hanged man. Okay, hold on. I can't tell which one of these this person is, and I think that's on purpose. There's someone you have kind of on hold, and they have you kind of on hold, because you're both trying to sort out, what exactly is this? Is this here to activate me? Or is this here to stay? Is this here to be a new experience, and I see it as a new experience? Or is this here just as an affair? I don't want to say fling because it's not so cliche with its connotation. Is this here to show me my truth? Hang on. What is this for? That's what I'm getting. You're both in hanged man position, getting enlightenment on what are we here together for, and you're letting things play out. Okay? Then we've got Page of Swords. Yep. I get it. You're on the fence with 2 people, perhaps. Haven't quite identified. You haven't quit. And you haven't quite identified what's going on. So is this person the first love of its type? Is this person your first love? Did you misread who your first love really was? Is this person a lot like and reminding you of your first love? And they come in a close second. There's something with that, okay? What I don't feel comfortable about is that all of this is on one side. I'm feeling as if you'll understand these roles better. And I don't mean the roles you play with the person. Let me clarify. The role of these connections in your life. You'll understand the role of the connection in your life better if you stop polarizing the energies, let go of some gender roles, if perhaps that's what it is. If it's not, scratch that. Let go of some rules on who you're supposed to be in a connection based off of who you've been before. Stop playing a part. And you'll see how this can balance out to fill the side here. Now, some of you are like, it doesn't need to fill that side. Okay, agreed. Except for the fact that they literally have you showing up as justice right now, which is all about balance and harmony. It's all about things in moderation. It's all about day and night, light and dark, your ego and your subconscious, your light and your shadow, the sun and the moon. You get what I'm saying? And maybe with the sun showing up here, that's what you game for. Where the moon at though? Okay, because the sun's not always up there in the sky. It's never in the sky, but you get what I'm saying. The moon's always existent with the sun. Where's the moon in all this? Okay, I know you don't like me right now. It's okay. What these connections bring out of you. 9 of Wands. Been there, done that. Heard it all before. Something about this connection's making you defensive, but it's not supposed to make you defensive because you think it's the same. I know what this is. I done this before. Or I know how to do this. No, you don't. Pile 3 ain't gonna like me at the end of this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're looking at this wrong. That's why they've got it in suspension mode right now. You need to reframe this connection. It's here for you and it's meant to be here. You're mistaking it for something else. 7 of Pentacles. Same connection brings that out of you. It's like you like being the one studying the other person. You like seeing the other person. This is very much sun. It's ego. You're in your ego in this connection and you don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. You like seeing the other person. You don't like being seen. You like being the pursuer, but perhaps don't like being pursued. You like giving of the love, but perhaps don't like receiving it. Some of you are like, why are you raining on my parade? We just talked about him in this great place. This is part of being in this great place. Because you're in a great place, you're now able to do the things that you perhaps felt unsafe to do before. You've healed. You just got this sword out of your doggone side. If I had to read this card in the Lion King context, you and Mufasa got your shit together. And you respect each other's land. Scar's gonna stay out of Mufasa's way. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's the parts of you. It ain't got nothing to do with somebody outside of you. All right. The star. What it brings out of you. Yep. This other connection brings the true you. It also brings out of you the sensual, healing, spiritual, mystical, faithful, aspiring, inspired and inspiring, lovable and loving. It's all of what is authentic to you and what your beautiful gift and jewel is within you. It brings that out. I think what you're accidentally doing is your mind, also connected with the sun somewhat, right? Many people's birth charts, your sun and your Mercury are the same. The sun is kind of what you, boom, here's the energy that you have more than anything else in your chart. What I'm feeling is you're striving to make these two connections what you've made connections in the past. When what needs to happen is they need to be allowed to be what they naturally are. Rooting one of these is Page of Swords. Funny. So the person showing up as the Hanged Man here is really here for how this person's showing up. This is really ironic how this is happening. You're in a new place. That's the big message, right? The Fool card. You're in a new place. You're in a new you. You're on a new level. You're in a new chapter. Everything is new. So quit using what you used before, Nine of Wands, to apply to this. The Page of Swords as the root, of this person showing up as a partner at a tree is learning you good. learning you good, studying you. You've learned some other folks. And what I really mean by learned is teach. You've taught some other folks. It's time for you to be taught some things. Some truths. And you know how you're being taught? Not by someone who wants to try to teach you. You're being taught by being yourself and letting someone study you being yourself. This was a problem in the past because you weren't being yourself yet. And what's beautiful is the part of yourself this person hasn't seen yet is coming out with this other person who is actually showing up as a Page of Swords. So what I mean when I say that now is it feels like this other connection that you're like, is this a first love? Is this, does it come in second to my first love? Is this someone who is what I wanted my first love to be? Is that, there's something here with that vibe. But they fan your flame. Which makes sense with Page of Swords, right? Air. They fan your flame of what you are doing in the world to rise to the occasion. Why is this important? It's the same energy in two different places in the connections. In one connection, here, let's get the last card here so I can make it make more sense. The High Priestess at the root of this. Ugh. These connections are very intense. So, they're flipped in a certain way. Even with Major Arcana here as this person shows up and Minor Arcana at the root. Minor Arcana here where the person shows up, but Major Arcana at the root. It's like this person is a hidden match. Their spirit matches yours. Over here, this person has a mental connection with you. You think alike, or you understand each other, or you may even do something in the world together that you can really seek enlightenment from one another on because you do that thing and they get it. Same field, same industry, same lifestyle, same something. But at the root of that is you're both learning and teaching yourselves through the experience. And you're studying each other. Right? At the root of this is being a student, being an observer, taking in information. At the root of this one is High Priestess, spirituality. Seeing through the person, seeing their spirit. Even though there's lots of talking happening, perhaps, lots of texting, lots of conversation, it's so much deeper than that. And you're not going to see it at first. Okay, so let me get a couple more cards here. Anything else I need to know about these? Let me clarify as well. For some of you, you could have spent a whole lot of time with connections in the other side here, right? In the sun, in the yang, perhaps, in the ego and whatever. And now I'm really describing to you connections that are pulling you into the moon, into the subconscious, into the shadow. It could also be that, like I said earlier, you've dealt with people that were in the shadow, and now you're dealing with people that are in the sun, right? You could have dealt with people that it didn't seem so clear. They weren't being so honest with you. But these folks are wide open, telling you the truth. And you might be applying the way you reacted to the other things, the other situations, to this one. Well, we've already healed. We've already been through that. So your body has to respond differently. And it will when your mind does. But this is not a matter of trusting your mind. It's a matter of trusting your spirit. So some of you are going through a major transformation of your outlook right now. And it's helping that you got all this wonderful glee around you. But they're also saying that's part of the message, right? Remember who you are. Aimed, mental focus, divine counterparts. I could have told you that this was probably your twin flame. Big ending to a concept. Love's pursuit with an end goal. Anticipation of bliss and the detour. You went through all that shit before to get to this new beginning. That was your valley crap. And now these two connections are up here on the mountain, baby. Hearing spirit, clairaudience. Another 11, by the way. 5, 5, 18, 18, which is 9, 9, 10, 11. Never again will you be expecting stuff to come just to teach you a fucking lesson, right? Like this is, I would love to do a personal read or an extended read for those of you who were pile 3. So if you were pile 3, type pile 3 in the comments. Please also like and share and subscribe if you haven't yet. Come join us as a member on AliciaNicole.com. As an OGD member, there's 6 different tiers. It's just so yummy. We'll go deeper if you'd like to. Like I said, comment pile 3. But thanks for watching, and until I see you again, spread love and share joy every day in your own unique way. Goodbye for now, pile 3. Pile 4. You got mail. I mean, you might have, go check your mailbox. You've got mail. I really would like you to look at this deeper. What does having mail mean? There are messages that are being given to you that are incoming to you, or outgoing, that are intended for you from your spirit team. It may not be right here in this video. They're happening in your life right now. Let's take a look. The main message for this reading today for you is, pile 3 was the sun, so that might resonate to watch pile 3 as well, because that might be one of your partners. But the overall thing I'm getting here is, don't worry. Beep, 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 about a thing. Tweet, 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 tweet. Every little thing is gonna be all right. I'm not gonna say any more yet. The viewer who's watching, you may feel as if you're showing up right now in your life as having to really have some difficult conversations and changes to some relationships. Someone who has to believe in you have to believe in yourself right now. You have to encourage yourself right now. You have to motivate yourself right now. You may feel like you're even stuck on this bridge that's like constantly asking you to keep going, right? Like, I'm going from this to that. I'm in this very long change, right? This gradual transformation of my energy where I'm like consistently having to say, you're doing good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. Okay. Rooting you in your love life right now is justice. Beautiful. You're on the right track. You're making some good decisions. This is very different for you. The experiences you're having are very different for you. This is karma playing out, but the dharma, the good karma, right? Mail's coming in, it's good news. Some of you are being told, don't worry, be happy, because you've been worried for so long, or you've been in scenarios for so long in the past. Maybe you've been in the scenarios I'm about to describe longer and more often than not, where you're waiting for bad news. And it's like, no. Good news is here. Okay. I see 2 connections from you, or 2 love connections for you, and 2 people. Cool. Love nudge. It's got your back. There's someone here who is like, hey, put your head back up. What you doing? Cut that out. Knock that off. I just heard somebody watching say, yeah, they tell me that all the time. We've got baby love, my baby love. I need you. Oh, how I need you. It's greeting you with the warm, familiar kiss. Honestly, feels like your spirits recognize each other. Your souls do, right? Even though it may be someone you didn't even know when you met them. We've got Ace of Wands. Okay, wants to be here. So this person's very attractive to you, very hot. May even be hot to the touch. Could be someone who is a fire sign or has a heavy fire placement. I don't like getting into signs because we have all these energies in us of the whole tarot. But it's someone where they show up in your love life and it's like, holy shit. Like they activate you in a whole different way that's new to you. And it's an energy you've never experienced in someone before. The other love nudge person, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they show up as someone who not only nudges you and has your back, but they're like, have you had enough water? Have you done your meditation? Are you taking care of your energy? Like, they're very much someone who focuses on self-care. They could be some kind of practitioner, holistic healer, Reiki person, masseuse, Zen master, yoga instructor, dietitian. You get what I'm saying? They know how to take care of all the bodies. The physical, mental, emotional, sensual, sexual, energetic body. All of you. 7-7. The 7s might mean something with that person as well. And then we got 1, 2 here. 12 or 1 and 2 could mean something. There's a metamor that you're aware of with one of these people. Which person is it? It's this person. Okay. King of Wands. So this person has a partner outside of your connection who I just heard is perusing. They may watch your connection a lot. They may be quite adamant about being recognized for being that person's partner. They may be someone who really needs to feel acknowledged. We're not going to talk about them too much because we're talking about your connections, okay? What each connection brings out of you. 5 of Swords. Where does this want to be? Okay. I'm getting it brings out of you your own trauma moments so you can heal them. But they're not physical trauma moments and they're not emotional trauma moments. They're mental trauma moments. It's almost like, did people used to talk about you behind your back when you were younger? This person might do that, right? Or did people used to misunderstand you? This person might do that. Or, and I don't know which person, the metamor or your actual partner. Did people not share everything that they were thinking during a disagreement and they just kind of had you sorted out? This person might do that with you. There's something here about this nudges you into dealing with your shit. Okay. Other person brings out kind of not the opposite, but what happens before that. This person brings out a sense of like peace in communication. They know how to respect your beliefs and you know how to respect theirs. You disagree on some things and that's okay because that's not where the strength is in this connection. I also want to say we got heavy air and fire over here and heavy earth and air over here. So this might be an earth sign, this might be a fire sign. It's just coming very clear like that you're showing up with lots of air, but having to be kind of fiery in your life lately. But most importantly, what I'm getting is what they bring out of you, this person that's new but feels so familiar, is another way of thinking about the situation. A way to bring, maybe help you come into sitting still, right? Stillness is a big word here. Sitting still in these moments of grieving some mindsets or having to have difficult conversations or being amidst conflict. Okay, what each person's rooted in the love life with you right now. 3 of Wands. Yep, anticipation. So this person here, this baby love, they are waiting to see what you're really about. Okay, anticipating. Without worry though. See how chill this person is? Just look at these 3 cards. They're like, okay, sure, we've aligned now energetically. Show me what you're about. Show me if it's worth me going to the 4 Wands where it's building something with you, right? Letting the energy build with you, letting it happen. Other person, we got strength. You already have a strong vibe with this other person. Lyle, crocodile, I just heard. You could be very much, I don't want to say relying on this person's strength, but I feel like you lean on this person being the one to make the advances, to hold it down for you, to show up in their strength when perhaps you're in your weakness. Whereas with this connection, they ain't going to do that. You know, they're going to be much more about, okay, what do you have to show me? What's worth me showing up at all? Remember, we're talking about the dynamic. All right. I want to get a couple more cards. I just heard Stokes in the fire. Got your Stokes in the fire. Big Virgo vibes on the right here. And big Aries vibes. Aries vibes. New, fresh, decent proposal. Like I said, and we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. And then 4. This is slowly moving. Anxiety, Cancer energy, profit. Like I said, what exactly is it that I'm supposed to get from this? This could be someone who's always giving. That's the attitude they have, right? I could give right now, but I'm standing here to see what it is that I'd be giving to. Show me your true self. Show me your energy. Because I'm chilling. I done accomplished chill. That's why I bring chill out of you, because you got to align with my energy. Right? 3 of Wands says your energies align. They match. So where do they align and match? And what do they bring out of you? Chill mode. Stillness. Respecting differences. Celebrating differences. Healing. Restoration and relaxation. Calm down. You know, like that kind of vibe. You may even kind of get annoyed with this chill thing with this person because they are such a feisty vibe. They're showing up in your life very like, zhoosh. But it may not be the way they connect with you. They may not connect with you in that zhoosh. Okay? Or they do, and it makes you come in chilling. We've got unriddle and unscramble, and then remedy. So I'm hearing be careful about expecting this person to play the same kind of role that this other person over here plays. You've got justice at the root here. this is all about in your love life right now. You are rooted in this idea of balance, of fairness, of being on the right track for you and what works best for your life. Don't treat more than one connection as if they're cookie cutter connections, or be careful about showing up in a new connection over here on the left, newer connection than the one on the right, in the same way you show up in the one on the right. It's difficult decisions over here. That's that Five of Swords. Sunflowers might mean something here. They're putting my attention on the sunflowers and the roots. I'm also getting something about you really like how people stand tall, stand out, show up. Heavy Leo energy. Could be Venus in Leo, could be Mars in Leo that you have in your chart. I just heard sacrament. Resisting grief, 555. Mind being soothed. That's step 4. And they put that on top of the male into the sun. Okay. Be careful expecting to get answers or messages from your love partners. Remember what their role is, not the person's role. Remember what the partnership's roles are in your life. It's a love connection. Be careful about being, here's the best way I can put it. I'm a healer. I met someone who's a healer. I have a lot of friends that are healers in their own right. Doctors, therapists and counselors, spiritual shamans, this, that, whatever, okay? In their own right. If I go to my friends, for example, and I'm like, coach me, it's just kind of rude. I'm not their client, they're not mine. We're friends. So if you're dating someone, don't pull on their gift. Honor that they're here for something else with you. It's a big message. All right. Sounds like you need to find the balance that's already within you outwardly in these connections. You need to express the part of yourself that you're wanting to express. That's your job, not the other person's. Okay? Because it's all about you showing up in the connection. We don't get in love connections and when it's healthy for people to give us stuff, right? We get in them so we can express a certain version or part of ourselves that wants to love and be loved in return. All right, going on to pile 5. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Come join us as a member on AliciaNicole.com on one of those 6 tiers. I appreciate all that you are. Thank you for being here. Till I see you again, spread love and share joy every day in your own unique way. Bye for now. Pile 5 folks, welcome. You picked the name calling. I hope that we picked that because you're calling it out that people are name calling, or because you playfully call names with each other. Make sure that's healthy, please. You may find yourself in some sort of challenge right now, and that's okay. We're going to help in this moment. Attempt to help. I can't guarantee that it will be helpful, but that's my hope. Main message here in this whole pile, 6 of Wands. It takes one to know one, I just heard. 6 of Wands is all about being one with your tribe, giving charitably and generously of your energy and receiving what's worth that energy. People acknowledging and respecting and celebrating you for the energy that you bring. And then all kind of vibing in that in unity with you. So remember that energy as we're talking today. Okay, I'll remind you as we go through if it needs to come back up. The viewer that I'm speaking to perhaps is in suspension. This is like the Hanged Woman. They just told me suspended over the moon. And what's really ironic, though, is they're showing this to me as if there's water. See, okay, where you are in your life right now, perhaps if this resonates with you, okay? I'm going to speak as if it does. So if it doesn't, understand, I'm talking to the people it does resonate with. You're in a position in your mode, I just heard. You're in a position in your mode where things aren't as clear as they appear to be from your perspective. You're seeing things based off your position, which determines your perspective. If I look at a horseshoe, holding it in one way, I'm going to see it one way. But if I set it down and I go stand at a different place and look at it from a different angle, it looks different. If I tilt it up, it looks different. If I flip it over, it looks different. If I spin it, it's all about your perspective is the issue here in your love life. And I said issue on purpose. That's what they're telling me to say. At the root of you in your love life right now, 501, yeah, what did I just say? Going through challenge. So this is intentional that you're experiencing challenges right now. I know. Who would choose challenge? Someone who wants to grow and mature. Someone who understands that our connections are where we learn the greatest lessons and heal the greatest wounds. It's also where we acquire the greatest knowledge of people, of how to love, how to forgive, how to be humble. Okay? Let's go on with these connections and see what this is all about. I've got 3 different kinds of connections, but only one person. So let's see what that's about. Sweet, pure love. It never leaves. I'm hearing lots of sarcasm and attitude there. It said it never leave, is what I just heard. Prime love. It's pointing you to divine self-love. Priming you. And we've got embrace this love. It's here to teach you. Okay. Where's the connection? Who's this person? 2 of Wands. Okay, on the fence. Okay, this reminds me of a model that I'm coming up with, and hopefully my master's degree will be a part of it. It'll be part of my dissertation if I get a master's. It's as if you have seats and you're wanting someone here to fill one of the seats, but they're uncertain about if any of these seats really fit for them. So what are the kind of seats here that you're offering? A love that could teach them some things. A love that is sweet and pure and never goes anywhere because it's aligned and it's almost a spiritual bond. Or a love that primes, that turns someone back to themselves. Do you see how perhaps these loves don't seem appealing? If someone called you a certain name or added some insult to injury, can you see where that came from? I'm not saying they're correct, but the point was not for you to take it and go there right, and yeah, that's true. The point was for you to see why that bugs you to hear that. Why does it bug you that they saw you that way? They said that. This comes down to that whole, I'm triggered because so-and-so is doing this to me. When you take that phrase, create it first, right? Say it. I'm triggered because, say their name, okay, is, say what they're doing, me. I'm triggered because, say their name, is, say what they're doing, me. or to me or at me, right? When you can take that phrase and you can change it and say, I'm triggered because I am, say what they're doing to myself, you'll understand this conflict in your love life, this challenge, this hurdle, this energetic boundary that you need to check. Because you are overstepping someone else's boundary or having them overstep yours right now. But you're seeing it kind of upside down because it's meant to somewhat rub you. Okay, let's go on. What's this person bringing out of you? The sun, happiness. I'm understanding exactly what's going on now. There's two metaphors right now. This person that you want to be involved with already has two partners. One, I'll put it here, who takes care of them, who observes them, who learns them real good, okay? Teaches them things, learns them, studies them, takes care of them, knows what they want, helps them fulfill their needs, even needs of survival, whatever. Okay? Another one, Four of Cups, that they really enjoy for some reasons and in some ways, emotionally. But there's something missing. Okay? So two of these connections could perhaps be two of these loves already. Could be that there's already a love in their life showing them about themselves. There's already a love in their life that's teaching them some things. They may just want a sweet, pure love with you, but you may be so caught up on trying to teach them something or trying to show them about themselves that you're missing the opportunity of the seat that you actually want filled in your own life that they're here able to fill. Let's look at the roots here. You, Ace of Swords. So the challenge is the truth that they're bringing to you. It's hitting you a certain way. Them, true love, lovers. They know there could be a great connection here with you. And they're rooted in that. What that means is they're ready to give this wonderful, it feels like this sweet, pure love tree a chance with you. The Hermit, okay, they've got at the root with this person where something else is perhaps missing. That whole, like I said, prime love, yeah. This need to look at themselves and see why they are withholding a sweet, pure love from themselves. And then with this person that helps them take care of themselves, we got King of Swords. This person talks them through all kinds of things about their lifestyle, about their survival, about their health, about whatever. Why are you so adamant on being all these things perhaps to this person? Another question is, why are you so adamant on having to fill a certain role in their life if that's not how you two align? They bring out so much happiness with you. They are your tribe. They're a soulmate. They celebrate who you are. Can you celebrate who they are and let that be enough? I feel like many of you watching, it'd be great to do a personal reading because I'm getting this vibe of like, you feel like it's only right if it's hard. That's a fallacy about love and you need to let that go. You need to see love from a different perspective and choose that new perspective, okay? If you want to go deeper with this, feel free to book a personal reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe, or if you're mad at me, you don't have to do that. That's fine. Till I see you again, though, spread love and share joy every day in your own unique way. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now, Pile 5. Hey, Pile 6, you pissed. I gotta keep that in here. I can't edit that out. You picked the school card. Oh boy. All right. Funny. Main message here for you in this reading, Wheel of Fortune. Now is the time. Now is the time. You got 2 tickets, okay? Get there if you can. I'm also hearing you're the one that I want from Greece. This is a joyous occasion and a fortunate experience. What we've brought here for you is advantageous, desirable, and beneficial. Just like the prayer said, allow yourself to go on this ride. Okay. The viewer I'm speaking to may be, 6 of Cups. Creating some beautiful memories right now. Finding some new soulmates. Feeling like a little kid again. Having memories of what it's like to make friends, to align with people emotionally who want to align back with you. Allowing people to celebrate your heart, your personality, the love that you give, and to give it back. This is like you're back in school again, making friends in the sandbox or on the beach, okay? And your grandmother or whoever's saying, go say hi, tell them your name. You might feel this way in your love life right now. You make me feel brand new. You make me feel so young. Just like that. Full card. Yep. This is beautiful for you. The place you're in right now, where your guides, whatever you call them, have put you, is a very beautiful place. It's smooth sailing. It's ease. It's comfortable. And yet kind of terrifying at the same time, but for the right reasons, right? It's that scary part of saying, oh my God. It's like Charlie Brown in the new movie they did, right? Where it's all about him and that little girl. I don't remember names, so whatever. But sitting there at that desk like, oh my God, she dropped her pencil. Oh, she looked at me. Okay, whether it's a love interest in that way, where you're thinking that way, or they're thinking that way about you. There's just this really cute, like, having crushes on people, feeling alive again, your heart having butterflies, your tummy having those butterflies, because bubble guts are different, right? Bubble guts is when you ain't supposed to mess with nobody. These are butterflies feeling this is good. I see 3 kinds of love, and I see 2 people. So, I don't know what that means, but we're about to find out. 1 love, revealing love, it's exposing your truth. Ooh, that wants to be over here. Real love, I just heard. I'm searching for that real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. I'm searching for a real love. We've got lifeguard love, it's pulling you up. That's over here. And in any given Sunday love, it's coaching you. Y'all know on this channel, that's my shit. That scene where Al Pacino's giving them the doggone pep talk in the locker room in the movie Any Given Sunday. Now, 3 loves but 2 people. What's that about? Let's see. The Empress. Ooh, that gave me chills. They're multiplying and I'm losing control. The Empress is pulling you up. Ooh! And that's 3-3. This love is just, how do I explain it? It gets in your veins. It's someone that would touch your spine and you would feel it, ooh, all through your body. It's endearing. It's charming. It makes you make me feel like a natural empress. Then we've got the Fool. Shut the hell up. Shut the front door. Okay, the Fool's coming in and you're uncertain what to offer them. Okay? Fool's coming in and you're uncertain what to offer them. Tale as old as time. They may even be coming into a certain part of your being where you feel like the beast to their bell. Let's go on. What does each one bring out of you? 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The caregiver, the nurturer, the one who, I just heard the one he kept for me. Maurette Brown Clark. Look that song up if you never heard it. Pretty cute. It's definitely a worship song, but that's just what I felt here. So this could be a more of a traditional vibe here, connection. It feels kind of heteronormative. If not, hold on. No, I'm not going to, okay, no. They're saying don't doubt yourself. It does. It feels heteronormative. It feels, even for some of you, like the first time that something somewhat traditional, in essence, worked in a way that made you feel free. Does that make sense? It's traditional in essence, but the dynamic and the connection actually gives you freedom. It liberates you. All right. 5 of Cups. This brings 5. Oh, this person's coming and being to you what you lost in so many others. Oh, that's so endearing. Oh. I keep hearing Beauty and the Beast, though. Tale as old as time. So, yeah. This is bringing out of you, oh, and it's the Fool and the Fool. You're rooted in the Fool right now in your love life, right? Taking chances, making leaps of faith, feeling like, oh, a kid again. And then, bam, this person shows up as another kid. And you feel like kids together. Whereas this feels like a very mature, very high priestessy love that's unconditional, divine, num, num, num love. Very mature. This is very young. And if the ages mean anything too, this will be older. This person will be older. This person's your age or even younger than you. They bring out something so youthful. Someone's got a partner. Who is it? Okay. That's really weird to me. Oh, shit. Sorry. You may connect with someone's partner. Holy crap. Or you have a love with one of these two people's partner without knowing it. It hasn't happened yet, but it's there. Ooh, baby, baby. But baby. Push it. Yo, 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 baby, pop. Yeah, you come here, give me a kiss. There's this new beginning because of an ending. I don't want to make none of y'all feel weird. Some of you already know this is happening. Others of you are like, huh? What? You might be with one of these people's exes in some way. Or one of these people's exes may have revealed something to you about love. Or they may have something to tell you that changes things forever. I'm getting chills like crazy right now. I'm also getting somebody touching somebody's like thighs and legs. Not even like sensual or sexually. I'm just feeling like this. Okay, listen. The Magician. Rooted where? Okay. You manifested these situations. Oh my gosh. It's like your inner child wanted this so bad. 8 of Cups. Yep. This is someone's ex. Either ex or they used to be friends. But they know they were a partner of someone out of these two people. And that's why they're showing up as a metamor with this deck, someone else's partner, instead of someone that you're directly involved with, because you're not involved with them. At some point when I'm reading this, you're not involved. Could even be by the time you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. You'll know. We got 9 of Coins at the root of this. Nice. Okay. So this person comes in to help you manifest a kind of partnership that acknowledges all that you have to offer the world. and your independence and your autonomy and you're the shit. The fact that you check all the boxes, all that kind of stuff. They might mirror that back to you. And then this person over here, that's that mature love, 5 of coins. They come in to bring everything that you felt like you were missing. They know what it's like to miss the physical presence, to miss the resources, to miss the feeling of having people around you. They bring that to you. Wow. These are really freaking cool connections. I didn't want to say freaking, but I'm trying not to cuss through your whole reading. I want to get a card just on each one. This is really fascinating over here, this revealing love. I feel like somebody's got a crush or somebody really wants to have something with you that they didn't have or don't have with their partner, who you also might be connecting with, or they don't have with another partner. And it's like you change everything by being connected to them, and they change everything with you. And it's like, holy shit, you're my 9th cup. You got my 9th cup in your hand. This person over here, mind getting in the way, what you really want, big energy, intense power. And then perks of the village, it's all connected. I feel like perhaps this mature love you've had a long time, long enough, longer than the others. There it is. Longer than the others. Long enough to recognize that you're causing yourself some damage by trying to get what you really want out of this connection, and putting a lot of pressure on the connection. And you need to cut that out because you got a whole village. There's other places. You're only watching this if you're poly or interested in poly. So I don't need to, you know. Look around. Shop around. All right, we got big blissful bonding. I like that. Over here, we've got reward of faiths and works. You've been trying to manifest something like this, and you have no idea that this is here for you until you do. New, fresh loving. This is just, I love your reading. Can I just say that? There's so much positive energy on this whole reading. Everything is here because you craved it. Everything is here because you needed this connection over here. It was missing in the physical. Very stable and steady and nesting type connection with this lifeguard love. This is a very heartfelt connection where your heart was longing for something, and here it is. And then this revealing love, fuck's sake. It's like the wish you didn't know that you had being granted. It's beautiful. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to do a personal reading and go deeper, let's do it. Come on my website. Description box below has the link. And you could also be a member and be part of one of the 6 tiers, getting lots of cool perks in videos and readings. Till I see you again, spread love and share joy every day in your own unique way. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now, Pile 6. Pile 7. Anxiety and nerves. Ooh, you nervous. Why you nervous? Why you nervous? I heard capture the flag. You hate playing this game. You hate playing this game. What game are you playing? The dating game or getting to know you game? What is it? The main message for you in your reading today is go for it. Enjoy the ride. You literally feel and look to me right now like this person, when the rest of them, he or they, this person, we don't know the gender, is going, woo! This person seems to be kind of chuckling like, hey, this is pretty cool. This person back here feels like, okay, this is weird, and this person's hanging on for dear life. It's all about how you move through it. But that definitely anxiety. Look at these faces. It literally looks like that person. What the hell did I get myself into? You as a viewer may feel like in your life right now, oh, the sun. Things are happening for you. The sun is shining on you. Things are being blessed. You're so favored because you're being yourself. You're showing up in your life. And you deserve so many rewards for showing up in your life. Rooting you in your love life, holy shit. The sun and the sun. I don't even know what else to say to you. You are shining bright as ever. Wow. We got 3 kinds of love and 2 people. So let's see. Smoke signal love. Don't blow smoke. It's getting your attention. Life-altering love. It's changing the whole scenery. Clearing love. It's clearing your path. Okay. And then the people, let's see where they're at. Queen of Wands, that feels so yummy. Clearing your path. And the Chariot, life-altering. They're saying it came in as a smoke signal, and then you recognize how life-altering it was. And your path, this is wild. This one person has come through all these different loves with you. It's like they came in and you were like, what the hell is that? Right? Got your attention. They've been ride or die with you, riding through some big changes to your scenery, to their scenery, to your lives. And they've watched things be cleared from your path and been a part of that as well. Something almost feels like this is the same person, but it's not. Okay. And then, yeah, because we only have what it brings out of you. Justice in reverse. The injustice. The imbalance. Why would it be a blessing? See, that's the anxiety. Why would it be a blessing for someone to bring imbalance and injustice out of you? Because it shows you where you are harming yourself. It shows you where you are depriving and withholding from yourself what you need to be balanced. You may even feel like you act bipolar with one of these people. Or both. They bring out the same thing in you. There it is. They bring out the 2 parts of you that need to be activated, stimulated, and carried forward. Look at all this movement with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot. It's like, come on, come out, move, right? It's all about stimulation. Both relationships stimulate you in 2 different ways. And they're really stimulating the opposite of what you are. Ooh, that's so good. I get it now. The justice in reverse. They're bringing the opposite to you of what needs to come out of you because you're a pursuer. Come on now. All this fire energy, fire, 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 fire. You're a pursuer. So it's like they're bringing one person in this Chariot vibe that's like, come and get me, right? Come and get me. Let's play tag. Let's play chase. Come and get me. You might even run around the house with this person and like smack each other's butts and stuff. Right? They're coming to you like, I'm this white horse, come on black horse, or I'm this black horse, come on white horse. They are that balance with you. But they bring that out of you by being the opposite on purpose. Sometimes people bring it out of you by being the same thing, right? And you see the mirror and you're like, I need to do more of that. This person's like, let me bring some chocolate cake in your face so you will come after it. And your guides are doing it on purpose. The other person, though, is coming and they're lighting that flame of the other part of you that needs to be expressed. They literally come and they're like, watch this. But they bring this out of you, too. So it's like they have the match. I'm feeling mad Sagittarius vibes. This is Cancer. I mean, I can't ever see any kind of energy here. It's so Cancer. It could also be Scorpio, though, I'm feeling here today. Feeling some Scorpio vibes. Because Scorpio is very much like that. Come and get me. And this one is like, you got that fire. You know you got that fire. So what do I need to do to splash some fuel on your fire so your fire will spit? That's what this one is. All right. Rooting, we got 2 of Pentacles. Okay. This is a like-minded kindred spirit person who comes and clears the way when your path is all messy. Like I said, you could be an Aries, Sag, or Leo who is someone who has to you have to burn. It's what you're created to do. Okay? And when there's stuff in your way, they throw something at your fire to make it burn again so you can clear your path, right? You can get all the mess out. Woo! And there's someone who equally grows alongside you. It's like the person who understands we're always developing and growing. And that's what the tree trunk, the roots of the tree you have with this person looks like. The other person, we've got Ace of Coal. Honey. Wow. Wow. How do I describe this? At the root of the tree you have with this person that you both stand by, remember, it came up and just whoa, sent like a flare in your life, a smoke signal, hello, pay attention. Then it helped change you. And it also clears your path, but in a different way than this one does. This one clears your path by washing you, right? Coming and washing you, and then also spraying at things around you. So this clears debris. It's very watery energy here. It clears debris. It clears your windshield, your perspective, your mind. It washes you and washes things around you. Whereas this burns with you and gets you to burn, fans your flame. Gonna get a few more cards and then we'll be all set. Letting it happen. Let them throw stuff on your flame and let your flame spit. That's what I'm getting with that. What does that mean for those that don't talk in terms of elements? It means, look at all this water. Emotional response, uniting for joy, feeling vibes. You're anxious about this because you may have been protecting people and the world from you being passionate or you being shining even brighter than you are now. It might be like, holy shit, if I shine any brighter right now, I'm going to burn something up. I'm going to hurt something. And they're like, no, baby. We're growing your flame. Where we're about to send you, you got to even get bigger. Let this person do that with you. The way that you two connect does it for you naturally. Then we've got over here, trusting guides completely. This is your parallel, this person. Whether that's just a really, really high level soulmate or a twin flame. Powerful boot camp. Okay. Virgo energy. They might have Virgo, heavy Virgo energy over here. You both need to learn how it is that you vibe and flow together while honoring each other's nature. It's a boot camp. Could even be that you having this other connection is a heavy boot camp for both of you. It's a hurdle you both have to go over because, again, you're riding together on this carriage. In the carriage. You are the horses, you are the carriage, you are the person. You two are able to go through all these things together because you got a divine love at the root. Okay? So as you come to this hurdle, as in how to navigate being together with another connection, boop, it's like you learn even more together. And quality control tells me you learn each other even better to recognize what the quality is of the connection and how to take care of that and protect it from damage. Whew, I'm going to stop there because it's really heavy and really cool. If you're going to do a personal reading to look deeper, feel free to come find me on the website. This one came out real clear. You need to be bigger and brighter for whatever phase you're going into. And your guides happen to be using your love connections right now, more than anything, to do that. So let yourself be helped Stimulate it. Let the momentum and activity and the vibes happen. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, join us on AliciaNicole.com on one of the tiers to enjoy perks regularly as a member. Till I see you again, spread love and share joy every day in your own unique way. Thanks for watching Pile 7. Goodbye for now.